My name is Cameron. I'm with Preferred Exteriors. We are here at Miss Susan Rogers' residence at 7 Preakness Court in Rome, Georgia. We are here to attempt a repair on this roof. Per Allstate's direction, they have acknowledged some wind damage on this roof. Only a few wind damage right now. We're going to be submitting in photos that show a few that were missed just due to the age and condition of this roof being in rough shape. But we are going to attempt this repair today. We have a shingle that has been acknowledged by Allstate here as wind damage with an X marked on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove this course of shingles. We then have a new course of shingles we will slide in. And what we need to do to properly attempt this repair is remove the tar strip and the seals on the two courses of the shingles above the damaged one. So we have to remove the tar strip to access the nails to properly remove this shingle, put the new shingle in. So we are going to document the process before, during, and after, so you can see the strain and the wear and tear the shingle goes through during this repair test. So if we could start, I'm going to kind of get a look at the shingles before we've done any work, so we can see here. So here is the shingles right here. This is the one that was marked. There's actually another one. You can see the crease there that was not acknowledged yet, but we are intending to repair this course of shingles right here. And as you can see, the two courses above, there's no storm damage or any related consequential damages, as we have not started this repair. This is what it looks like before, so we'll document it before, during, and after and let you know how it looks. So to start, I'm going to remove the tar strips on these two courses above so I can access the nails below. Now I'm going to begin by removing these nails so I can properly remove this course of shingles. I do want to note that throughout this repair attempt, I'm going to do my absolute best to not lift this shingle as far up. We'll only lift the shingle as far as necessary to properly get these nails out and to properly get the nails secured back in. It's a little tougher than expected to get out. So we got a bit of a high nail here. This one. Now. Oh.
Use the pry bar and just lift the shingles
I
up.
was just trying to locate the nail, but that's about as high as it
It's
gets.
gonna be like somewhere right in there.
Alrighty. We have successfully removed the course of damaged shingles here. Set that up there. Now, before I do continue on this repair test, I did want to kind of get a halfway point update here. As you can see, here's the shingles here. I can already see some slight signs of some cracking and breaking from that shingle, and the degranulation as well. That's the halfway point. So now I'm gonna take this new course of shingles, I'm gonna slide it in here, and I'm gonna secure these nails into this new course of shingles. Before I do that, it's very important to mention, as I did earlier, gonna be very careful to not lift this shingle up any further than is necessary. But it is important to note that this nail needs to go flush into the decking board. It cannot be canted forward, back, right, or left. It must go flush into the decking board to properly secure the new course of shingles. So I must lift these shingles above however high is necessary to properly get this nail into this roof and flush to the deck. So I just want to keep that in mind when I am taking this new course of shingles and putting it into the roof. Go ahead here.
You got one more now.
Repair has been completed. So I do want to talk briefly here about the completion of this repair. So I can see the cracking and the breaking of the shingle. But what I want to acknowledge and point out here is that the strain in the process of this repair, the shingle went through a lot. The back and forth, removing the nails, putting the new course of shingles back in. If I were to take my hand and rub it across some shingles that we did not do any work on with a generous amount of force, you can see those granules stay on that shingle. Everything is still intact. If I take my hand and I rub it across these shingles that we just did this repair test on, you can see those granules falling right away. See the creases forming here from these shingles and the strain that was put on them when attempting this repair. See the cracking and the breaking here on the shingles. So with this being the case, I'm going to go ahead and mark this as a failed repair test due to the consequential damages that were caused when attempting this repair. So I'm trying to get my chalk here, put a mark on these shingles that do have creases and fractures showing from that repair test. A little short on chalk here. There we go. You can see clear as day here before the rain starts coming down. We had the creases and the cracks from these shingles that was caused going into repair one. So again, this is going to be marked as a fail here on the repair test for Miss Susan Rogers.